What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on the Koji Koda challenge in My Hero 1 vs 2 online. We're going to do it in unranked because ranked is still down on Xbox. Sorry guys, but I can't do anything about that, so we're going to do it in unranked. So let me explain what the Koda challenge is. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to break character early because no way I'm gonna be whispering this whole match because you wouldn't be able to hear me. So let me explain what the Koda challenge is. So pretty much in My Hero Academia, Koda's quirk is called Anti-Voice. It allows him to summon pretty much allies to his aid in the form of animals. You know, he can talk to animals and then he can summon them, they can help him, and what the challenge is, it's fairly simple. I was just trying to think of something for Koda. Trust me, it was hard. Like, look at the outfit I'm wearing. Like, I tried to nail to a T where his this costume matched Koda's costume, but it's kind of hard. But hopefully it looks okay. Let me know down in the comments. Does this look okay, or does this horrify you? But anyway, enough stalling. So the Koda challenge is pretty much I have to call an assist every single time the gauge is filled up, whether that be just a normal assist attack or if to break a combo. I have to use it, I have to call it in, and I have to break it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just pretty much the assists have to be used as soon as the bar fills up. That is pretty much what the challenge is. And yeah, and the reason why I'm using Sun Eater is because, you know, if he eats stuff, he gets the abilities of whatever he eats, usually animal stuff. So yeah, I pretty much did Sun Eater for this because, you know, animals, Koda's anti-voice, and yeah, so that's pretty much what the Koda challenge is. And yeah, so let's get into it. Alrighty, we're hopping into our first match, and it looks like we're battling a Rappa. Okay, so it's Rappa. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're at Koda's challenge. Do I think it's gonna be hard? No, I don't think it's gonna be hard. It's just the only thing I can think of for Koda because, you know, Koda doesn't really get that much shine in the show, but we'll save that when we get to the anime discussion of it. So, how I think this challenge is gonna go is either two ways. A, it's gonna be dirt easy, which I'm planning it to be, hopefully. You know, it's just, you just use your assist. Or B, I'm just gonna forget to use my assist and I'm gonna look like a big idiot. So it's gonna go two ways. Nope, first assist, there we go. Come in, Birdman. You know, Koda just called a bird to his ally. Yeah, so that's pretty much what this challenge is. I'm sorry, I was just trying to think of stuff I can do for Koda. I had to call that assist in. I think it's gonna be mostly me just looking at the assist gauge because, like, I just gotta make sure I use it. Like, I think that's the hardest part about this. I gotta stare at the assist gauge. Yeah, and then, you know, the reason why I chose Sun Eater is because he kind of gets animal parts, and Koda. Oh, I just choked on spit. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, that was weird. But yeah, oh, assist. But yeah, and I chose because, you know, Sun Eater uses animal parts and Koda calls in allies of animals because his quirk anti-voice allows that. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna up this challenge. I can't use any type of levels in this. Like, I can't use a level 1 or a level 2 because Koda is a gentle character and he would never stick to that kind of violence with a level. And why won't I call my assistant? There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I spammed it too much, so. Great. That's awesome. I was lagging and then I called it in and used the level. So, sheesh, this is going all types of well. Wait, does that count of the assist using the level? No, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna count that because. All right, let's specify this game real quick because I say I lose the challenge. I'm gonna alter the challenge a bit. It's very rare that I do this. So the challenge is I have to call an assist every single time the assist gauge fills up, whether that breaks the combo or helps me in battle. I just have to call it in no matter what. Like, it's Koda's assist, like right there. That's a waste. And another thing I'm gonna do is to make it a little more harder. I can't use any type of levels. I can't use a level 1, 2, or 3. Because Koda's a gentle character, he would never do that, and to be fair, also, he would never call his animal allies to do something evil, so I can't use levels for my assist either, so I can't use Jiro or Tokoyami's level 1, I just can't use levels in general, and I have to call them in no matter what. So this challenge, or not this challenge, this part of the video is a flop, so this round is a flop. So yeah, I guess I will see you in the next round. Alrighty, we're hopping into our next match. We're battling a Toga. So this is a character who has projectiles, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so now that we're done pretty much describing the parameters of this challenge in full, it's time to talk about Koda. Also, by the way, I was thinking about doing this video in 2 ways. I was thinking about whispering, which that kind of fell flat because, you know, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Or, you know, pretty much doing it in text, but who wants to watch a PowerPoint slideshow? Because you know how Koda kind of speaks with like subtitles because he's super shy. That's what I was thinking about doing, but you know, no one wants to watch that. It's kind of boring. It's pretty much just a PowerPoint presentation, and Tokoyami's coming in. There we go. I gotta watch the assist gauge. It's so weird because I normally never do that. So let's see. I can't hold the assist. It's interesting. So maybe this challenge might be a little harder than I thought because I can't hold the assist and I can't use my levels. Oh, there we go, Jiro. Yeah, I had to call the name because she had my assist, so I couldn't do anything about that. So yeah. So now that this challenge might be a little harder because I can't use levels and I gotta watch the assist gauge the entire time. I'm literally staring at it right now. I don't have a face cam, but yeah, I'm just watching the assist gauge. Let's talk about Koda. Koda. What do I think of him? Very underused. Not as underused as Sato or Agakure, because we actually know a little bit about him, but he's severely underused. Like, it's crazy how underused this character is. He has a very situational quirk. It could be very OP, but it's also like situational, where it's like the OP factor is if he has like a lion next to him, you know, he's a lion next to him, you can talk to him and then the lion can aid him in battle, but you know, on the other hand, he could also have like something like a chipmunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the situational part about it. Hold on, Tokoyami. I gotta call this in. There we go, Tokoyami. I gotta watch that assist gauge. It's so like annoying to like have to watch that because now I'm like playing like half and half, and it's like annoying. Okay. Let's see. What else am I talking about? Koda. I think the real challenge is trying to commentate and watch the assist gauge and play the game. I'm doing 3 things at once. I'm like multitasking. And why did I choose Tokoyami? Well, I know why I chose Tokoyami, but it's kind of hard to see him. Yeah, so... Oh, wall splatter. Sick. But, yeah, Koda is a really underused character. I think his quirk is cool. It's like just talking to animals. It can be used in recon, you know, because you can use the animals to locate positions. I'm going to call the assistant. Oh, she transformed into me right at the time, so I got to wait for the transformation to end to call the assist. Oh, come on, end so I can call this assist, because that's kind of annoying me, because I'm like staring at them. Transformation over. Called them in, both of them. There we go. Oh, I double-clicked it. I am so dumb. Well, challenge failed because I accidentally used their levels. So there's the hard factor of this challenge. Great. Please don't turn into a Hagakure challenge. That's going to be kind of annoying. But I guess we can close out this game because we're talking about Koda real quick. So yeah, Koda, it's really underused. I think his quirk is very situational, but it can be OP at the same time. And, oh, well, great. I did it twice. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. This round's a flop. Alright, well, I guess we'll hop into the next match. Okay, jumping into our next match, we're battling that same Toga player again, so maybe we can secure a dub? I don't really know. Let's see. Okay, so I am slowly starting to think this challenge is going to be hard, and it's not even a hard like challenge, it's just hard for me because I have to do 3 things at once. I have to play the game, commentate, and I have to watch those assist gauges like a hawk. Like, I've been staring at those things because I'm so afraid I'm going to miss it. Because I'm just so used to holding my assist. That's just how I play, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really use them. I use them for guard pressure. I use them for combo extensions. It's so weird for me to use them right away. Tokoyami, boom. Okay. Let's see. So what were we talking about last with Koda? And sorry if my commentary is super subpar. I'm just watching that assist gauge like a hawk. Okay. Boom. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's see. And besides, the plus ultra thing is kind of just like an added bonus to make it a little more harder, just because, you know, we've already kind of done that Ojiro challenge, you know what I'm saying? We're pretty much masters at that. Okay, so can we secure the first round? Yes, we can. Okay, we got 1 round ahead of us. This challenge is a little harder than I thought it was going to be, but that's good, because if it was too easy, it wouldn't be a challenge. Okay, so we were talking about Koda's quirk last time. He is a very situational quirk, you know what I'm saying, because I'm gonna wait, there we go, call that assistant, because I was just so afraid if I started I would forget. Yeah, his quirk is very situational because, you know, it could be OP if he had like a lion next to him, or you could have a chipmunk next to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it very situational, but it can be a very OP quirk. Koda himself, he's a very shy character, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I wanted to do the whatchamacallit, the video in subtitle text, because, you know, he used to speak, you know, in subtitles because sign language, he was that shy. There we go, call both of those in. Let's see, what else? Okay, I'm trying to think. He still wants to be a hero though, even though how shy he is, because, you know, he steps up to the plate. During the end of the semester test arc, when him and Jiro fought Present Mike, he faced his fears against bugs. Very ironic because he's got an animal quirk. He faced his fears in that situation. Oh, this is a plus ultra, so I can't use his assist. Yeah, I can't use them, so I gotta wait. Call them in right away. Boom and boom. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, this is why it's really hard. I'm like talking like subpar right now, and like everything I'm doing is very subpar right now. Like, I got hit by that when I shouldn't have, and oh shoot. Okay. And oh shoot. Okay. Very subpar. I'm like focusing on 3 things at once. It's very hard. Okay. But yeah, during that test, he came across, he faced his fears against bugs, helped Jiro out, and he's like a true hero at heart, you know what I'm saying? And that's nice. And also during that, we got to see a little bit of a flashback. We got to see his parents or his mom, which is very cool. But we don't have like a full cut backstory yet, but we know a little bit about him with his fears. And he's overcoming them, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people like bugs, very understandable, but I thought that was interesting. And it's kind of crazy that I think we found out his quirk last in Class 1A, so I guess that's something under his belt, but yeah. Let's see, what else? I think that's it. I really can't think of anything else. Oh, and the reason why I chose Jiro is because the end of semester test arc. And Tokoyami, because in Season 1 they fought in the Squall Zone together, but that was more Tokoyami than Koda. Koda really didn't do anything in that situation. You know, his quirk is very good, but very situational. You know, it's not really meant for offense, but it can be used for recon, for search, for rescue. It's not bad, I would say. It's pretty decent. Calling an animal support is pretty cool. And that is the round. Okay, that takes like a load off my shoulders, because like I was hard concentrating on those assist gauges while also looking at the game and then commentating. Okay, I'm sorry if everything was subpar there. That challenge was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't easy. GG to that guy, and yeah. Alright, anyway guys, I think I'm going to call that video quits there. Koda's challenge. Definitely not the easiest thing in the world, but I don't think it's the hardest thing in the world. I think if you're just playing the game normally without trying to record, you would only be focusing on 2 things at once. I was focusing on 3, and that was like a lot more difficult for me. You know, and that's why my commentating was probably very subpar. But yeah, and probably my gameplay also was very subpar. But yeah, so that was the Koda challenge. We made it a little harder by not using levels, and if I used the levels of the assist, that also made it a little harder, because if I misclicked, then that would completely, you know, end the challenge round. You know what I'm saying? That happened in, I think, one of the rounds or a couple of the rounds. But yeah, we did it. We beat the Koda challenge. Now I can finally get my message off clearly about Koda without having to focus on 3 things at once. I think that was the most challenging part about the video. You know, yeah, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. Koda. I can finally talk about this clearly. Koda has a very OP quirk, but very situational. I think he's cool, but just not very expanded on, you know what I'm saying? Like, his design is very interesting. The rock kind of look. I don't know really where that comes from, but it looks cool, I guess. Like I said, okay quirk. What else? It's interesting to have like a really shy character. He's kind of like the polar opposite of Bakugo, which is really cool. And I like how he stepped up to be a hero, faced his fears, you know, with the bugs, which is very interesting. He had a fear of bugs, but then again, a lot of people don't like bugs. Yeah, so he stepped up and helped Jiro against Present Mike, and I think that's his only thing, at least in the anime right now. Comment down if I'm forgetting anything. Comment down below if I'm forgetting anything. But that's all I can think about. You know, like I said, Koda's kind of a very underused character. Same thing with Sato and Hagakure, but I think Sato and Hagakure are more underused than Koda, because we've seen a little bit about his backstory, a bit, no, more of a flashback, just showing his parents, more or less his mom. And we know a little bit about his fears, but yeah, I think Koda definitely has some more room to expand upon. but not a lot of people are asking for Koda right now, so I don't know when we're going to get that. But his quirk is pretty cool, so I can definitely see a lot of things going with it. What else? Koda's challenge, if you guys want to give it a go ahead. You probably will have an easier time than I will because I was focusing on 3 things. But I don't know, maybe if you're recording a video, you'll figure out it's a lot harder than it looks. Or maybe it's really easy and I was just having a difficult time for whatever reason. The challenge took about 36 minutes, I want to say, almost 40. So it's not the shortest challenge video. Ojiro, I think, still holds the shortest. I think Ojiro still holds the shortest, but Koda, I think, is second. But at least we got it out of the way. Koda, very okay character. I don't know what else to say about the character because I don't know what else. They don't really use him. I kind of wish they did use them more, but what are you gonna do? Alrighty, it's that time in the video. It is random number generator time. There's only one more challenge left, and I think one more unique character from Class 1A, which is Ida. He's the only other unique character from Class 1A, and the only other challenge video, I think, is Aoyama. And then we obviously have the 2 Deku, Shoot Style and Infinite 100%. So let's see what we're going to get. 1 to 20 and generate. We got number 16. Who is 16? Let me double check. Is 16 a character we already did? 16 is Hagakure. We already did the Hagakure challenge. Okay. 1 to 20, generate. Number 1! Oh my goodness. I actually know this one because I thought it was very interesting. I was just waiting for this. I actually know who number 1 is off the top of my head, surprising or not. Yeah, so next time we're going to be doing seat number 1, Yuga Aoyama. So we're going to be doing the Aoyama challenge next time. So you guys get 2 challenges back to back. So yeah, and I actually think Aoyama has one of the hardest challenges I have developed in this Class 1A series. So this will be very interesting. You know, we kind of go from a very easy challenge, which kind of turned out to be a little harder, into an actually hard challenge, in my opinion. I think it's a very hard challenge in my opinion, but who knows? These challenge videos usually make a full 180, so we'll see. But yeah, so next time we're going to be doing Aoyama. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. That would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.